Hi, my name is Megan Royer, and this is my video submission for the field trip assignment that we had, which included going to the High Museum of Arts and checking out the Rise of the Sneaker Culture exhibit. There they had over 155 sneakers featured. They influenced the hip-hop community from the 80s until now, and how the sneaker culture really empowered music at the time. I had a few favorite pairs of sneakers here that I'm going to show you. This series was my favorite personally. You had the original Bruce Lee's. This pair of shoes was handcrafted by 8 different countries and materials, and not this authentic material that they had bedded into the shoe itself. This shoe was Bruce Lee's 1978 God of Dragon original movie. Game of Death, not God of Dragon, excuse me. And then in 2003, Quentin Tarantino did his style of Kill Bill from this shoe itself. The material shoe that I was talking about, the Adidas, that, I don't know if you can see that too well, sorry about that. But the Adidas had 8 different countries use authentic pattern and material work on this one pair of shoe. Really amazing work. Another really cool pair was that there was only 5 of these pairs of shoes made, but they were the Air Force One Barack Obamas. On the bottom it has Barack Obama on one side, and then on this side, see here, I don't know if you can see that too well, sorry about the reflection. There you had the shadow or the silhouette of Barack Obama, and then on the other shoe was this really cool side view that says a black man runs and a nation is behind him. I thought that was pretty cool. All I could picture was the shoe itself actually like imprinting down into the dust and then creating like this revolutionary quote with Barack Obama's silhouette behind it. Again, there's only 5 of those shoes made, and then of course I had to get this really epic picture with the sneaker culture in the background. You can see some different shoes in the background as well, with different patrons walking around appreciating the exhibit itself. They had all kinds of Jordans. They even went back to the late 1800 pairs of shoes. Here's another picture that represents the 155 pairs of shoes displayed. As you can see, there's all kinds of varieties and brands posted there. We watched this video that talked about hip-hop and how the hip-hop culture really dove deep into that. So obviously you had Michael Jordan picking up the Nike Jordans, and then you had Run DMC representing Adidas, and then out of nowhere all kinds of other artists really were like tagging different brand names and utilizing that brand to kind of market themselves into the sneaker culture and whatnot. My favorite part though was probably like the late 1800 display of shoes. I have a mild obsession with the 1920s and the late 1800s and the early 1900s and the industrial era fashion, and just like the flapper kind of era thing. So that was cool to see handcrafted leather shoes that were worn at one point in a part of history, and they had tiny little kid shoes, and I don't know, it was just a really cool experience. Plus, me being new to Atlanta, it was awesome to experience one of many museums here, and that was my first time really diving into the history of what I thought at first was a minute display of history, although there was a lot that I learned and a lot of cultural appreciation as well. I had a great time at it, and I'm looking forward to future field trips and endeavors of like this class and what this class has to offer. Thanks so much. My name is Megan Royer again, and I hope you enjoyed this video.